just loves this sofa.
Yes, I do.
And that's why, we're here because you know what we're doing today. I'm going to interview this lovely lady
Aw.
because I don't think we get to know enough about all the things you're doing. So, because she, I was thinking, she actually has a life other than, the show and my project. Go figure. So that was very kind of you.
Oh,
That we're going to do
anytime.
this. So I'm going to
Anytime I can share.
Yeah, and if I'm asking anything too personal, let me know.
Okay.
But I really am not. Okay, so because a lot of people do. I really promote this a lot on Facebook. And I have a lot of Facebook people that love us and thank you. I can think of Wendy and Peggy and all these wonderful women that are watching us all the time, and Juanita. And I'm really making friends with this woman, and they love us together, and they send comments.
Oh,
And
nice.
I always forget to say hello to Antonia. She's doing a good job. We want you guys together.
Thank you guys.
And so I figured, I guess they want to know more about you. It can't always be about me. Oh, trophy.
And I just wanted to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but
Yes.
the truth.
I love it. So based on that, now we here on the show want to know, and God knows why. Why are you even here? That was my question. What's wrong with you? I always ask that to people. What is it about this you enjoy? Why?
I think that in our lives there's always a season. God puts us in different seasons. We meet different people. We collaborate with different people. And definitely, I know when I met you, I knew I wanted to collaborate with you as well. I knew we could hang out, have fun. We were from Jersey and New York girls, right? So East Coasters, right?
Yeah.
And we just really have gotten to know each other these couple of years. And I just really, when I had the opportunity to be part of the show, I was very grateful. And I said, yeah, I'm definitely on board. So that's why I'm here. I just love collaborating, plus also representing women in the 50 plus category.
Yes.
And being able to be free and just enjoying the moment.
Yeah.
So thank you for having me. I love being here.
Thank you I appreciate that you do. It really means as much to you as it does to me, everything that we're doing, and that's amazing, so thank you. And I finally have answered that question. I was beginning to wonder, I hope that you weren't sick or something.
No,
because you were on the show. Okay, so now, I know that, and we also know because you've been a guest on the show as a singer, so we know about your singing.
Wow, yeah.
And you were on with Jude Trevick. Am I pronouncing
Yes.
this right? Yeah.
Yes, correct.
And it was a wonderful opportunity, and we can't wait to, down the road when you have another song ready for us, we'd like to have you do another one.
Yes.
Maybe over the holidays we can do a Christmas spiritual.
Maybe,
Christmas
I kind of, Drew and I have kind of spoken about it a little bit.
Yeah,
we've kind of been on hiatus ever since.
Yeah.
And it's ever since the party also for the racists, the kickoff party. But at the same time, God has given me some songs that I'm creating. So I think once that all comes together, Drew and I will get back together again, and we'll start working on that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that's a process. Well, I'm glad to know that you
Thank
were
you.
working on
Yes,
it because
thank
we
you.
want to hear more music.
Thank you.
Okay, well, you're welcome. Thank you. Both so talented, my goodness. Now, let me see. Also, okay, I wanted to ask you this. This is where you can say, well, Marguerite, that's none of your business. But I know you're working on another project that you mentioned to me a little bit about a series that you're doing.
Yes, that's correct.
And would you feel comfortable letting us know?
Yeah, I can
what's
give
going
you.
on
I can
with
give
that?
you a little bit of premise of it.
Okay.
It's in the development stage. It's actually a drama, a television show, of course. I'm actually gonna have the first meeting this month with one of the executive producers, and we're gonna put that. The goal for that is to start shooting that in the fall.
That's
So
amazing.
yes,
That's amazing.
We'll, be shot here in LA. Cast here in LA, of course, and we'll see where it's gonna go.
Yeah.
But that's something that's been in development for a while already. That show I actually created a couple of years ago, after right at the same time that I had created my other show, Boricua in the House. So this show called Mount Holly, it's on IMDb. We're in development prep time right now. So
Yeah, that's
pretty
good.
much
It takes
the
a
premise.
while. Development is always the first
Yes.
process, and it does
Yes.
take a long time.
Yes.
It's not an
Yes.
easy process,
Yes.
but that's where you get your ducks
Yes,
in a row.
I can't reveal too much about the
I
project,
understand.
but the premise that I can tell you is it's definitely the story about a woman who's in search of her father. I have to leave it there, I can't share too much as of yet.
But that sounds really
But
good.
yes, but.
As soon as you say about a woman, I like to hear that. And I gather she's empowered.
Yeah, she's in search of the father she never met. So basically what happens is she goes back to the last known whereabouts of his neighborhood where he was living that she was not even aware of. She didn't find out till actually her mother died and told her that. So now she's on a journey to find her father, find more answers that they had a lot of loops to them when the mother was alive, didn't really share with her, just to protect her. And she comes to find out with time that there was another family involved, there was other issues, there was a scandal involved, there was money laundering. I mean, she comes and taps into all these things, and the main reason why the mother kept protecting her, and she really didn't get to know the father, was because of that scandal, and he had to walk away from their lives. So it's, it's along the lines of, I don't know if you remember seeing The Blacklist, right? If you remember that show, and also there was, it's a show like that with a crossover of just today's world of where we are as women. We still want our fathers in our lives, right?
Yeah.
Even if whether we have an absentee.
A lot of people can relate to that.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I could relate to it myself, because of the fact that, my father was absent in my life for a while, and he didn't come back into my life till a lot later, like when I was in my mid-20s.
So where do you, as a woman, again, this is all about women
That's okay.
empowerment, having goals, we have things we want to achieve. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh my gosh, definitely walking down more red carpets, winning a couple of Emmys. That's not in an egotistical way or stuck-up way, but I do see my career is continuing to evolve and develop, and I really just see myself making a lot more content projects that'll be not only on the big screen, but that'll also be on television. So that's where I see myself in 5 years, having a consistency of shows coming out and films.
That's important too, because Christine and I were talking the other day, and we I think it was yesterday, we happened to mention that about, because I had said to her, I would love to win an Academy Award for Best Picture.
Yes.
And I think that the way the society goes frequently, it's looked at, why do you want an award? I'm not a competitive person.
Right, neither am I.
It's just that I worship the talents that God gave me, and I see nothing wrong with other people recognizing talent and giving awards or accepting them gracious that you really would like to accomplish down the road.
Ooh, I guess that is to have already. I mean, as you know, I'm working on a book, right? Mm-hmm. The book is finished. It just so happened I was praying to God today about this book, and finished the series at least of that one book, and see if I go into another series.
Now, can you tell us the name of your book?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's Confessions of a Christian Woman.
Okay.
Yeah, the book is complete. It will be coming out. I'm still debating right now. I have an opportunity to get the book published with TBN. They have given me the opportunity. We are actually doing our GoFundMe page right now for the book as well. But then there's other things that have fallen in my lap, so it's about making some choices right now. What's the best way to go with the book? But yeah, it is a series of books. It's about my life as a married woman, and the journey God took me through verbal abuse, which was not easy to deal with. Which was not easy to deal with, but if it wasn't for God's grace in my life and praying diligently and seeking His face, I would have never gotten through all those years.
Sure, that's
so the series is going to cover 10 years of my marriage.
Well, that's a nice project. That's really got it'll pick up momentum and just keep going.
It's
more money that comes in if you accept it
absolutely,
graciously.
yes.
The more you can reach those women.
Yes.
Because again, promotions takes money.
Oh, absolutely.
Publicity,
yes.
marketing. And that's not, as we spoke about at our recent goddess luncheon,
Yes.
it's people often say money is the root of all evil. And the actual quote is,
That's right.
the worship of money is the root of
That's
all
right,
evil.
that's right.
Not money. Money is a currency and energy that we use to enlighten other people and help other
That's
people.
right.
So,
We need it to survive. You need
Yeah.
to pay your
Yeah.
bills. You need to pay your
and
stuff.
I would really like to
Absolutely.
see people open up about that, because since I've owned that, I'm getting more abundant.
Mhm.
I'm able to expand what I'm
Yes,
doing, which everyone out there
exactly.
should be doing, and
Yes.
Antonia's doing that, and that's a wonderful
Mhm.
thing. So, now let me ask you this, this will be good. And, yeah, what is the most exciting or fun thing you've done this year?
I guess I have to say Laughter Talks, the show.
It is fun, isn't it?
It is,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Because it's something that I wasn't expecting to be a part of, and then I became a part of it, and it's just, I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah.
Every time it's an adventure.
And you know what the fans are, but Antonia, continued blessings
Thank
and
you
lots
so
of luck
much.
with
I
everything you
appreciate
do.
that. Thank you.
And I love you, and thank you for being a part of my
thank
life
you.
and my
Oh,
goddess
it's a pleasure.
punch. I
Yes.
appreciate that.
Oh, I love it. And
Okay.
thank you for asking me the questions that I was able to
Okay.
share. I really appreciate
Okay,
it.
thank you. You did good too. Well, now, our Christina said, what do we want everybody to do? Subscribe, and then
Yes.
you can hear more about our stories and what
Yes,
we're up to.
yes, you can.
Okay, everybody, have a great
Adios,
day.
amigos.
Keep coming back.
Adios.
Bye. Woo!